So, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, even good morning, depending on where you're watching from. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're all doing all right. Make sure you man smash up that like button. And look, I've got one stack flipping panel with me tonight. And I'm gonna make this clear. This was a video I did not want to do. Like, I did not want to do this, but we have to.
We're here.
Because
We're here.
you know what it is? We've just come off winning our first El Clasico in what? 4? After them beating us 4 times on the spin. We come in. What happens? Well, Mr. Emotional Wreck decides, yeah, you know what? I'm going to make one hell of a drama and mess out of this shit. And yeah, let's turn on against the manager and, all the guys when we've been doing so well. So well. And my man's decided to do what he's been doing.
But he has already apologized, Sam.
Oh, he's apologized. Yeah, cool. But then when I'm seeing the reports, apparently it's not even, confirmed if he's spoken to the manager or not.
He apologized to everyone.
But
he apologized to everyone during the training. Mawada, he said, just like he said sorry during the training. Who's there? The manager is not there during the training. Is only the players there, bro?
I hear you, bro, but we don't know.
And he's
the thing is, bro,
apologizing.
like if you're in a public area and you have 10 people, you're not addressing each person. And let's be honest, what he needed to do was address him privately. Apparently he did. Reports say he did, but we don't know how true that is. But yeah.
But the biggest
because
thing,
if we knew, then he wouldn't be private, Mawada. If we knew about it, then he wouldn't be private.
The thing is, in the statement, I just made my video about it too, but he said, I want to also apologize again to my teammates, the club, and the president. You could easily have said the manager. Easily you could have said the manager, but you didn't. So that's why I'm like, I almost feel like he's saying more by not saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
By not saying it. Yeah.
It's very deliberate. I mean, if there was a word for that, I think it's very deliberate. And Vinny Jr. this season, as we know, he's not happy with how it's going with, Xabi Alonso. And bro, at the end of the day, it's a bit of a power struggle that's going on at the moment. Xabi Alonso dropped Vinicius Jr. for a reason, by the way. He could have done it with anyone else, but he did him for a reason because he's the star player. And now, of course, we're having Vinny Jr. unhappy with how it's going. So it's
if anyone wants to leave Real Madrid, if anyone
the door is there.
wanna leave Real Madrid, my friend, nobody gonna stop you. Nobody gonna stand your way. The door is there. Go, even if you're CR7, Mawara. You don't have desire to play for the club. Go. Vini, you played 4 El Clásicos last season. You lost all the El Clásicos, Mawara. This was Xabi Alonso's first El Clásico, and he won the El Clásico. You should shut the hell up and listen to him. Okay? When Carlo was giving you freedom last season, do whatever you want, you were getting slapped up in the El Clásico. These men were running circles around you. Kunde looking like Maldini against you. Okay? Xabi Alonso comes in, his tactics, we beat them now. You should put all your trust into him. Okay? You ain't bigger than the badge. You don't have the final word. You're not the manager. The manager is there and he's taking the decisions, not you, Mar. You should listen to the manager. If the manager decides that you should get off the game, you should just run out and stand outside of the pitch and clap your teammates. Cheer on your teammates to go and get the 3 points against these pieces of shit. Instead, you're running to the dressing room crying like a baby. Okay? I'm thankful of what Vini has done for the club, I'm very thankful of what Vini has done in his career at Real Madrid. But once again, Mawada, if your ego is that high and you're going to cry immediately because the manager is substituting out, and it wasn't like you only played 45 minutes and he's taking you out. Mawada, you had played like 70 minutes. Why are you crying about, Mawada? Just go out.
The thing too, Matrix, is who else was substituted in that game? Mbappe, Bellingham, Arda. You know what I mean?
It was like 30 seconds.
Vinny, Fede, but they were all substituted. You know what I mean? Yeah. Rodrigo needs to come into the game. Who are you bringing him on for? You're not bringing him on for a midfielder. You're not taking Camavinga out. You're not taking Tchouaméni out during this situation. It was 2-1. You need somebody else coming in. It's fresh legs.
In my opinion, instead of seeing Brahim Diaz replacing Arda Güler.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. We should have seen Rodrigo replacing Arda Güler. Why is Brahim Diaz touching the pitch in a Clasico? Xabi Alonso, come on, man, brother. I have to give you a bit of stick as well. How is Brahim Diaz getting minutes in their Clasico? But why are you doing that to us? I know we won, but again, if they had equalized, you think they would score a goal with Brahim Diaz in there? But Brahim Diaz, he created a chance as well, yeah. But
yeah, he did. It's a control thing. It's, who can you trust sort of situation out there too. That's why we didn't see Franco. I was surprised we didn't see Franco.
Well, I had Franco. I had Franco to start the game. So
here's the thing. He surprised us all. But this is my issue. Look at this. This is now raised some question marks for me. Now, a person close, and there's going to be two tweets I'm going to show you guys. A person close to a first team player said Real Madrid had gone from having a coach who was hardly involved in the training session, Ancelotti. Well, what does that say then? To one who seems just like another player. Cool. And further sources said the player's impression of Xabi Alonso was that he was distant and unapproachable, contrasting with Ancelotti, who was very popular with the group. Of course he was, mate, yeah, because he was giving you guys freedom to do what you want. Anyways, he thinks he's Pep Guardiola, but for now he's just Xabi, said an individual close to a senior player. Cool. Here comes the next thing, and this one. Look at this. Vinicius Jr. believes he deserves the status of being an undisputed starter, arguing that he offers a lot to the team. Cool. Xabi, on the other hand, believes no one is untouchable and only their performance on the pitch matters. Facts. Now, this criteria.
I'm on Xabi's side.
This criteria.
Take away the chat, bro. So
hold on. Sam. What? Why is this thing still up? No offense, Gary. No offense, mate. Yeah. This criteria set by the coach made Vinny angry on Sunday as he didn't believe he deserved to be subbed out. And here's the thing. This guy, and it's not just him, I think a lot of these players have been so comfortable that they've now got a manager in place. Daniel, I'm going to get to you first on this, then you, Adam, and then you, Matrix. For me, this is a manager now who clearly said, listen, mate, I ain't putting up with your bullshit. If you ain't performing, I am not putting you on here. Yeah, I am dropping you. I will drop you. Like, don't even think that you can piss around. So this guy now thinks he can start here and just kick off and do all this stuff. And then it gets leaked out to the media, causing an unnecessary drama. Unnecessary when we've done what we just done. You're strolling around into the tunnel when the game's not even finished, reacting the way you did. Your agent has to call you up and say, listen, mate, get back on here. Yeah, that's completely disrespectful. And that's not good for the outside.
Yep.
And he decides to do this. Dali, talk to me, brother.
Yeah, I mean, the person, we're assuming a lot of things. The person who's actually leaking it, right? But it's probably Vinny. It's probably Vinny's camp because he's not happy with the current situation. And here's the thing. Let's just talk about the game real quick. I think we probably honestly should have subbed Mbappe compared to Vinny. I thought Vinny was cooking this game, to be honest, okay? But it's what the manager wants to do, and you have to do what the manager wants to do. The attitude that Vinny had coming off the pitch was... You can't be having that. You know what I mean? It's absolutely insane. And here's the thing. Vinny's not an undisputed starter anymore. He's just not. When we dropped him and actually started Rodrigo, I applauded Xabi Alonso for having the cojones to actually do that. Because Carlo Ancelotti never would have done that too. In school, there was always like teacher's favorite student sort of thing. That's what Xabi, that's what Carlo Ancelotti had with Vinny. Vinny could do anything, and he could commit murder out there, and he'd be fine. And this is a different way. He's actually, the repercussions that he's actually seeing now based on his actions. Don't be surprised if Vinny doesn't start this next week. Don't be surprised just because.
And you've gone to a massive, important point, Ali. Adam, we just start him next game, or we just say, no, mate, hold that bench down just for doing that. Just before, Christian. Big up, mate.
Big up for the super chat.
Always. What's up, hermanos?
Big up.
Puta marca always, yeah? Puta them. Big up Eunice, though. And yeah, even though that's your team.
Barca reacts in the chat as well. Big up Barca reacts. Big up Barca reacts. As always.
Nah, but Adam, bro, does he deserve to start next game?
Bro, look, I've watched Cristiano Ronaldo, one of arguably our greatest player ever, storm off the pitch when he's been subbed before. He's maybe not gone to the dressing room, but he has stormed down the pitch. Look. For anyone that's played at a high level, bro, when you're in that zone and you get hooked, you are going to show frustration. I think where the problem lies is him going down the dressing room.
But
Now,
did you agree with the way he reacted?
I
to the
don't. This
manager?
is what I'm saying, bro. I don't agree with going down the dressing room. I don't mind the frustration shown, because if he wasn't showing frustration, I'd be worried. He'd maybe be happy to collect the paycheck and that'll be that. But what I would say though is, I feel like Vinicius Jr. feels like he gets treated unfairly. Now, when I say unfairly, I mean when Xabi Alonso talks about rotation, right? So he talks about, changing players around. There's not the same thing for Mbappe. Now, I don't want to make this a Vini versus Mbappe video, but guys, let's be honest. Mbappe has looked ass the last 2 games. Since his ankle injury, he has looked like he's a bit injured. For me personally, like his best level, I don't think he's been as good. He does not get subbed. But Vinicius Jr. is the first man to be subbed when he's only completed 3 90 minutes metrics.
Adam,
That's facts.
Did you see the offside goal versus Barca?
Brother, I'm not talking about his goal. Brother, I like to watch football.
He ain't looking
without the
great,
goal.
brother.
I loved it, bro. Don't get me wrong. But I look at football
Tell me
outside of
Vini
GA.
will score like this?
But brother, I look at football outside of GA. He's an alien. We know this. He's an alien. Don't get me wrong. He can do that. But his overall game has not been great. And I don't think sometimes Xabi Alonso needs to understand that Mbappe needs rest, bro. Yeah. And Vinicius Jr. has only completed 3 90 minutes
but
this season.
You can't, Habibi,
you can't,
when the game is only
2-1. I don't agree with. No.
You can't take out your biggest threat.
I'm just saying Vini Jr.'s mindset. I don't say I agree with it. I'm just saying this is what Vini sees. He sees 3 90 minutes completed. He sees him being subbed all the time. And last game, he was arguably the best player in the second half. Okay, he did well. The whole team wasn't as great second half, but he was the danger man in that whole game last game. But what I would say though, to counteract that matrix, as you're saying, he wasn't pressing as well in that second half, guys. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand, that Vinicius Jr. is not the greatest presser. Yeah, if you have to talk about a tactical way. And I think Xabi Alonso, that's why he likes Rodrigo more as a left winger, because Rodrigo is a bit more intelligent with his pressing. And I don't think Vini Jr. really knows, well, he's learning, but never thought, because with Carlo, let's be honest, it was just, guys, you go out and play football. It was just vibes. So I think Vini Jr. is learning that, but at the moment, he's still, I call them a passion presser. What they like to do, they like to go where the ball is. Kurbasi had the ball, Vini was running. When in reality, he should have curved the run and stopped the ball to Koundé. So it's a bit more of a tactical fit. I don't think Vini Jr. has learned that yet, which is what Xabi Alonso sees. So that's why Xabi Alonso, I understand why he took him off, because Koundé was getting a lot of space. And like Sam, like you said on Monday, Koundé got that chance because of Vini Jr. not tracking Koundé. So starting him next game, I mean, we've got Valencia, so apparently, reports are coming out that he's going to be rotation.
Unpopular opinion, I would rest so many first team players for that game because Valencia.
Yeah. Well, guys, you know what's going to happen? Vinny gets rested. You know what the stories are going to come out? Yeah. That is a punishment. So, if you ask my personal opinion, bro.
Yeah.
I would say he needs some punishment. I mean, privately, but I don't think you should take him out of the team. That's my opinion.
Fairs. Matrix, talk to me.
I'm on the manager's side. Okay, I want Real Madrid to be like a military base. This is what I want. These players, Mawala, just shut the hell up and listen to the manager.
Too soft, Matrix. They're too soft.
Stop complaining. This is Real Madrid. Okay, Vini, you're not Ronaldo. Okay, the only player who's a undisputed starter and a player in the team, which would barely get substituted, is Cristiano Ronaldo. This is Real Madrid. The competition is high. The guy that is competing with you is not a bum. Is Rodrigo. Okay, Rodrigo ain't a bum. You should just shut the hell up. Go take a look at yourself in the mirror, Mawad. After the season that you had last year, missed it 10 times more. As soon as you didn't get the Ballon d'Or, where did you disappear, my friend? Now all of a sudden you're demanding 30 million. Undisputed starter. Go and win the trophies this season, okay? Play every game. Play every game like the El Clasico.
Yeah.
Go on. Okay? You do that and we win trophies, then okay, my brother. You will solidify your place in the starting 11. But after the season that you had last year, we got bashed against every team. Small.
I just want to mention, can I just jump in quickly? What you're perfectly right, by the way. I agree with everything you just said. I think what our players have a lot is the self-entitlement. A lot of them do. Yeah, they are superstars within their own right. Okay, fairs. But what I do want to see more from these players is, like you said, I can't believe the renewal talks and the money that he was demanding. Reports, guys. I mean, look, we don't know how true it is.
No, they were
Came out
actually true.
after this. Yeah. Look, I at the moment I believe it, right? But anyway, I can't believe they came out. Them reports came out after the season that he had. If it came out with the 23-24 season, all right, cool. But the fact that it came out after the 2024-25 season, the season we had, the season he had, season everybody had, I think that is really shameful, bro. And people might say, oh, it's his agency that putting out, Jay-Z's agency, whatever. Listen to me, brother.
Go to Jay-Z.
Go to him and play for him.
Goodbye.
Yeah. But number two is these players know what the agents are going to put out. They could easily say, listen, no. Listen, I'm at Real Madrid. This is the biggest club in the world of all time in history. Let me not act like a spoiled child. And that's what I would say to him. But then I see him on the pitch. He's doing this. He's cussing this. He's arguably on the pitch the most passionate Madridista that we have.
I don't care about passion.
But is that pretending?
Adam, it's not about pretending. But like you have always seen, this guy is too emotional. I've been saying this 10, 100, I don't know, 1,000 times.
Which
This
is not
guy
always a
is
bad
emotional.
It's not always a bad thing.
He can't control himself. Okay, he can't control himself, bro. This guy, his mentality, I have questioned his mentality many times. He's not a kid anymore. He's 25 years old. Imagine, bro, I've said this as well before. Imagine you have a job and you are doing shit at your job every day for a whole year. And then you go to your boss, and you're telling him, oh, I need a pay rise.
I agree. That's why I said
no guarantees that I will get sacked, but my position is secured.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on with you?
I agree with that.
Behave yourself. Go.
Dali, what would you do? Would you start him? Next game would no. Do you bench him for punishment?
You know, it's more of an interesting thing because the game after is the bigger game, Liverpool at Anfield. That's the bigger one.
So
you know what I mean?
He will start there. He will start there. Trust me, he will start.
He'll start. He'll start. I'd probably fine him because this is not the first time he's done it. If we remember,
they ain't gonna find him neither. They ain't gonna do nothing.
I would fine him if it was me.
I think they will. Bro. Come on.
I think
they ain't gonna do nothing. Baba, I already read the reports.
He embarrassed the club. Listen, 650 million people watched this game, by the way, right? Which is one of the
more
most
than like 3 Super Bowls. The last 3.
Hey, by the way, Adam, 650 million people witness Real Madrid. Barca,
yeah. That's what I'm talking. Yeah. Exactly. And Dali knows how big Super Bowl is, and it was 3 times the worth of that. So you mean to tell me this guy embarrassed the manager, embarrassed himself and the club?
I mean, we're talking about it. It's the middle of the week. We're talking about this right now because of the situation.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't care. Yeah, I leave this decision to Florentino Perez, aka Vladimir Putin. This guy, he's a dictator. He will
look at this.
He will find the solution.
Hey, Matrix, this is the comment. Look at this.
You read it, Sam.
Nobody gives a hell. You are a player. Xabi Alonso is the manager, Mawada. You are not in the right place to speak against the manager. You should have respect towards the manager. I
can't believe that people keep disrespecting Xabi like he wasn't nobody.
That's why I'm telling you, I need Real Madrid to be a military base, Mawada. Yeah, in the military, you don't go and talk shit to your general. He will whoop your ass.
Bob, you'll get slapped.
So this is what I want, and you need to treat the manager as the general, Mawada. If this guy says go and run for 3 hours, you should not even question his decision. Go and run for 3 hours. He is running the team. You're not running a team, okay?
But look, back in the day, Sir Alex Ferguson was like this, wasn't he? You couldn't even speak around him. Everyone was scared of him. Obviously,
he will smack you up.
Look at Gary Neville, Roy Keane. Look, even Roy Keane, one of the most feared footballers on the pitch for other players, he was scared of Sir Alex Ferguson. So my point is, them days are done, Matrix. These guys have got agents.
I don't care. This is Real Madrid.
I know you don't care. I'm just saying that's what they do, Matrix. And I agree. I'm old-fashioned too. I don't want no one to speak up for my manager, bro. He's the boss.
By the way, speaking of imbeciles, look at this. Palace scored against Liverpool. Yeah, bro. Liverpool dusted.
What score? 1-0 still.
Yeah. No, Palace scored.
All the Barcelona fans that are disrespecting Real Madrid and Xabi Alonso, by the way, yeah. trying to downplay
Bro,
our
fuck
win.
them, bro. They
Wait, Sam.
they know what they are.
They're trying to downplay our win. My friends, you know which team we won against? We won against you guys. You realize you lost the game, right? So you're mocking us for beating you. Is this what you are doing? Why are you talking like you won the game? Don't forget, you lost, yeah? Let's get the facts straight here. You can't say 2-1 and laugh all you want. Who lost the game 2-1? Did we lose the game 2-1 or you lost the game 2-1 against us? You answer this question, my friend, yeah?
Bro, do you know
Before
what?
you bark as
Never-
always,
do-
bro.
do you know what?
Never argue with Barca fans.
Do you know
There's
what?
no-
Here comes the next thing. Let me show you guys this. Look. Then we've got idiots like this out there on the internet. Vinicius is far more valuable than Xabi Alonso.
Brother, this is Twitter. This guy is like
Oh,
5 years
but
old,
this is,
bro.
no,
Don't
this
take
is
fake
become,
accounts.
no, this has become a
account.
cult in these football clubs. These player FC fans now
Yeah.
are trying to say he is more important than the manager. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not. It's only recently you've started to perform good, man. What about the other seasons that you were performing shit?
Mm.
Yeah? You didn't mention that, no? You don't want to talk about that, do you? Do you get me? So let's not even go down that route, mate. Yeah? And then you're making fun of, and then you're embarrassing Alonso. And here's the thing. Dali, I'm going to come to you on this one. Look, when Vini did that, and he was going down to look at Xabi Alonso's face. He did not
Even look
even
at him.
turn to him,
Mm-mm.
but you saw Alonso and he was like, bruv, you're going to try and disrespect me like that publicly. You can tell Alonso was like, okay,
He was
we're going to
pissed,
have a
yeah,
conversation.
he was
Yeah,
pissed.
you're not gonna do that in El Clasico when the game's not even finished, and you're doing that when the game's still on. Dali, bro,
Yeah.
you
No,
could tell
no,
Alonso did not have it, bro. You could tell he was like, nah, man, you ain't gonna disrespect me like that.
Yeah, a lot. Each manager is going to rate different players differently. And as much as here's the thing: Alonso might rate Vinny in terms of a player, but the attitude that he gets, he's like, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm dealing with just the attitude and him freaking out all the time. It's just not worth it for him. So it's gonna be interesting to see, because this really, if Vinny doesn't sign a contract this year, and we are so far apart right now. He wants Mbappe money. And he has been performing like a substitute. You know what I mean?
You're not
nowhere close.
Mbappe. Mbappe is
Exactly.
10 times the player you are and you will ever
Yep.
be. Trust me, he's on a totally different level. On the ball, finishing, pace. He beats you in all of it, yeah? Dribbling past players as well. I swear he can dribble like you. I swear, put Kylian Mbappe on the left, he will outperform Vinicius.
10 times the player
You know,
matrix.
you know what the thing is.
Put Mbappe on the left, he will outplay
If
what
we
Vini is
do not
doing. He can
agree with
create
you-
as Vini as well.
Matrix,
Vini,
I'm
Baba,
gonna
I don't know who the hell you are, bro.
Matrix, I'm gonna tell you and Adam this now. Dali, you as well. I never thought I would say to Judge where there was a chance that possibly an Erling Haaland could come here, bro. If that guy don't sign a new deal, we'll tell him, listen, man, you don't want to sign a new deal? Cool. Bye-bye. Get out of here. The money that he will bring in,
Saudi.
that guy, oh, I don't care where he goes. That guy, that
Haaland.
Norwegian guy in Manchester, yeah. Now, man, you've got a spot open. Do you get me?
Mhm.
So I'm like, bruv, listen. Either
Sam,
behave.
we were like this in the summer. We were all having these powwow sessions in the summer saying, like, let Vinny go. This is nothing
Yes.
new for us. This is
No.
just more evidence than anything.
I've been saying this for months. Since January, I've been saying, Babada, January transfer window. Let's get rid of this prank, Babada, yeah?
Bring me Haaland.
As soon as the report came out that Saudi are willing to pay 300 million euros for Vini, I was like, cash in immediately, Babada.
So if they said 100 million, would you still take it?
100 million.
Today?
After the
No.
season he had?
Yes.
Probably,
50
yeah.
million, Babada, take.
That's not
Guys,
even
that's
50.
harsh. Come on, guys.
joking,
Come
I'm
on.
joking.
We're talking about
I'm joking,
our
I'm
best
joking.
player.
Well, 100 I would
All right,
take,
okay,
100 I would
fair
take.
enough. Even if it was 200 million, we're talking
200,
about our best player. In the last 2.5, when Benzema was there, of course, he was our best player. Yes,
Okay.
I
And the
will
whole
never
last
forget
season,
his historic performances.
you remember
in
the
Champions-
penalty against Atletico Madrid, Ada?
But
in
this
the
is the thing,
Champions
Matthew.
League.
We don't do that. We don't take one moment and then say, okay, that's it.
I
Last season, he was great.
can mention all the games, Ada. What happened? What did Vini do against Arsenal in the 2 games?
Wait,
Brother,
the-
I was-
Please answer
brother,
this question.
I've
Answer
just
this
told
question
you
as
the
well.
matrix. I've
What
just told
did
you.
Vini
Last-
do?
Last season is a
2-0
wrap. It's
penalty.
finished. Last
Wait,
season is
Okay,
a
and
wrap.
what did I know? But
Last season's
listen,
finished.
Listen.
2-0 Palace.
Yeah, they're 2-0
Yeah,
up.
but,
bro.
that squad. Hey, listen,
They've
real
got-
quick
they've
though.
got like a
Side-
B
that
team
squad
slash-
is B
Yeah,
Yeah,
squad.
but they are playing
It's
C
bad.
team.
It's
C
bad.
Team, C team.
Like, I just
C
looked
team.
at it. It's bad.
C team, Sam. C team.
Don't even
This
look.
is the
Don't even
youth-
worry about
This
it.
is the Liverpool
Used
youth
with the
team playing.
D team, I
But-
think as well.
But Adam,
Yeah, go on.
Mawara, this guy, he's causing problem in the squad as well. This guy on the pitch as well last season, he didn't perform. Right from the
No
summer
one
as well.
performed, Sam. Matrix. No one performed.
I know, but look, when you
You can't
come
just
off
give on-
a
you can't just blame
Ballon
Vinny for that.
d'Or, but Adam, listen, bro, when you coming off a Ballon d'Or favorite
agree.
season,
I agree.
okay,
I agree. Yeah.
we as Madridistas, we are looking at you. We are like,
As the
Mawara,
main-
you
yeah.
are the guy that gonna do something for our team. And in every big game, where have you been? Nowhere to be seen. The shittiest right backs in La Liga are pocketing you, man.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
There we
seeing
go.
Maffeo.
But to be fair,
Mawara, Mallorca right back is talking shit
To be
about
fair-
me.
yeah, but Maffeo is not
in La
horrible.
Liga.
I mean, he's not a horrible player. But listen, Metrics, what I would say about that, they
Maffeo
clearly
plays
want
at
a mental-
Mallorca,
no,
he's
but-
shit.
but apparently, though, I've read a few reports, or back then I remember, that there was a mental thing with Vinny as well. So once he lost the Ballon d'Or, let's be honest, guys, I think we all in this chat,
Yep.
in this stream, knew that he was going to win or thought he was going to win. I will
Yeah.
well, by the way, it was yesterday, a year ago. I still remember when I seen Fabrizio Romano's tweet saying that he's not going to travel because he knows he's not going to win it. And I remember how that felt. So imagine how it felt for him.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, as you're saying, Matrix, he's such an emotional player. He probably thinks about what people think of him. He's gone through the racism. He's gone through that every time he goes there. I'm not excusing it. I know Ronaldo had to deal with a lot of stuff, but not everyone's like Ronaldo. You understand? So
I know, but you're wearing number
mentally-
7 in Real
mentally,
Madrid.
a lot
You think I
happened
want
to
my
him
number
mentally,
7
though,
to be crying every game?
I agree. No, I'm not agreeing his behavior. I'm just giving you another counteracting point. You can't just say, "Oh, well, he's shit."
I understand
Oh,
he
he's shit.
struggles.
Why was
against a lot
Mbappe
of
shit last
issues,
season?
yeah?
No, Mbappe scored goals last season, but the big games.
Mawara,
against
I
Barcelona-
bashed Mbappe as well
I
last
know.
season.
I'm just saying.
Everyone was shit last season, but I'm telling you, the standards.
Context behind
Look,
football.
the
innit?
proof has been there. The proof has been there that when Vinny is on it, he can perform out of this world. Yeah, we have seen
Yeah.
it for a couple of years
I
with
agree.
Benzema.
Yeah.
So, like I told you, I was expecting this from him. He needs to be one of the leaders in the attack. I bashed Mbappe last season as well. Mbappe was shit for minimum 6 months. He was shit. In the first half of the season, what did Mbappe do, bro? Against Liverpool, missed the penalty. Bilbao missed the penalty. He killed it. I was calling him a ghost last season. Okay, Mbappe, I was calling him a ghost.
But now you're
So
calling
I'm
him
not
10
taking
times better
side.
than Vinny after what? 10, 12
As
games
if-
this season.
Adam, it's not only about the 12 years. I look at overall player.
As a player, yeah.
Mbappe versus
I'm not
Vini,
disagreeing with
It-
that.
Even from Mbappe's time at PSG and all of that, okay? I'm looking at that and I'm looking at Vini. And I'm telling this right now. Mbappe is way better player than Vini. Both of them are attackers. And we already know that Mbappe's preferred position is on the left. You tell me, Adam, be honest with yourself. You have seen Mbappe play on the left-hand side for France, for PSG.
Yeah.
Okay, please tell me. Who's
They
better?
didn't win the UCL at PSG, I will say that.
Mawara, you don't matter. PSG,
As
bro.
a-
They just
okay,
won their first
what's the
Champions
question?
League. It's not on
What's the
Mbappe,
question?
bro.
As a left winger, yeah?
Who's better, left winger?
As a left winger, who's
As
better?
as a pure left winger
I know where you're
in the
going.
big stages, in club football, Vinicius Jr. As a footballer overall, speed.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree in terms of like left winger, but here's the question for you:
Speed, Mbappe. Finishing,
top front
Mbappe.
two, no, but front two,
No, listen,
Mbappe.
listen, but
front
Matrix,
two. Who's
left winger,
better? Who do you think would be better though?
Mbappe.
Dali, go on. Sorry, Dali, go on.
Mbappe and Holland or Mbappe and Vinny at Real Madrid?
Very good
Mbappe
question.
on the left, Haaland in the middle, please.
No, but front
Goodbye,
two.
Vini.
No, front two. That wouldn't
Front
be a
two.
left winger. That'll be two strikers.
Okay,
Yep.
front two, Mbappe and Haaland. Mawara, just bend over before the game.
They would-
Just do it. Just do it.
No, listen. On paper, it sounds. But like, guys, styles make.
Holland doesn't press though. to be
you.
honest.
It's all about style.
Yeah,
bro.
Xavi would
You
have
can't
forced
have
him to
two of the
press.
same.
innit?
You know, Mbappe is not.
Mawada,
a perfect nine.
imagine Real Madrid. We cross
Vinny
the
and
ball all
Haaland.
the time,
Would you
Vinny
take it
Haaland,
like?
and we have Haaland in the box.
But would
to
you?
hit
But
the
would you
real-
do it if I gave you the choice now in the summer? Would you take it? Sell
you
Vinny,
asking?
take Haaland in, and
I would
let
swap.
him
I
know.
would do a swap deal,
million
bro,
percent.
with Man City. I would
Okay,
do a
Wait,
swap
what's the
even
deal with
question?
though-
Man
Wait, what's
City.
the question?
okay,
Someone-
but I'll tell you this right now. If we do that, let's say we kick
Repeat
Vinny
the
out.
question, Sam.
Yeah, repeat the question.
No. If would you take selling Vinny in the summer, bring Haaland in, but then you would have to make Haaland press like a donkey as well.
He
Would you
does,
take
by
it?
the way. No, but listen, he presses in a way for Man City this season, who obviously they're trying to play a different type of football. So he does press in a way. But what I would say though is Mbappe as a left winger, metrics. I know you love Mbappe, clearly has proved at this stream. I don't think as a pure left winger, guys. he
I have
won't do it.
always rated
Not
Mbappe
this
more
stage of
than Vini,
Mbappe.
even
When he was younger,
wasn't
maybe,
playing at
yeah.
Real Madrid.
Second,
I'm telling you, I have always rated Mbappe higher than Vini,
if you
even
don't
when
rate
he
Mbappe,
wasn't
you don't
playing
know
at Real
ball, fam.
Madrid.
If you don't,
And
if you don't rate
even
Mbappe, you don't know
Mbappe
ball.
hasn't won the Champions League at PSG and stuff, and he was playing at PSG. And even when we knocked them out of the Champions League, okay, with Benzema comeback and stuff,
That was his great season. Yeah, that was probably his peak.
Mawada, the way that he was twisting and killing our players, okay, I have never seen Mawada dip. Just raw pace and power and everything,
agree.
and the finishing.
But since then,
ability.
Matrix, he has not been like that. Was probably his last. So after the World Cup in Qatar, when he lost that, we didn't see the same version of Mbappe physically like that anymore. Like you're saying,
now.
I know. Well, but even then, I understand what Adam's saying. Like physically, like he will score like the same.
yeah.
But Mbappe was different, dude. Like he was like the level he's at now. He was a little above that. Just
Yeah. I agree.
physically, he was a
yeah.
monster. Like I'm not taking anything away from Mbappe now, but like we've seen it a couple times, but we haven't seen it to the level that we saw at PSG and for France, where the ball would just go wide and he's just sprinting by defenders. You don't see that. I mean, maybe it's because they're just dragging him down or whatever sometimes and fouling him. But yeah, I will say though, Vinny is a better dribbler. So on the left wing, and he's probably a little bit more creative too. I think the ball.
Yeah.
I rate Mbappe more as an overall player, but I do agree to that.
This is the thing. Like Vinny Jr. has the most GAs in the Champions League for the last 3 years. If you're talking about pure numbers, he is a better creator off a left winger than he would be Mbappe. Now Mbappe has created the most chances this season, by the way, without the Guler. So essentially, he's maybe a lot better. Vinny Jr. can do a bit more. I feel like Matrix. I know you don't agree. As a left winger, because
if he can stay consistent,
yes, but it's a different profile, isn't it? Like if you put Mbappe as a left winger, asking him to take on a right back and two other players.
I swear, Adam,
not this version of Mbappe. I don't think.
I swear, Adam, even this version of Mbappe. Trust me, if Mbappe is drifting from the left to the center, bro, I'm telling you, he will score even more goals than he's gonna do this season and he done last season. Trust me, Adam.
To agree with you, Matrix, I agree with one thing, and Dali touched on it. Since the PSG 21-22 season, physically, we've not seen the best of Mbappe for France as well. Maybe he's been overplayed. Maybe because he's played since he was 18, 17. So there could be that problem. Last season, we've seen Mbappe struggle. When this season he lost the 5-6 kg, was it, in the Club World
Cup? Yeah.
And you can tell on his face, he looks slimmer. He looks more explosive. So maybe Matrix, we need to see him left winger in this version of Mbappe, maybe. And your point could be right. But at this moment in time, but look, we had people wanting Rodrigo to start left wing. Dali, I'm not sure. I think I might have seen you mention.
I know, because we don't have another option that I really trust. Because we don't really have an option that I really trust to play in the middle and drop Vini to the bench to put Mbappe on the left. I'm not gonna drop Vini and put Gonzalo Garcia in. I'm not gonna drop Vini and put Gonzalo Garcia in. Okay, I know I'm saying Mbappe is better than Vini, but Mawada, Gonzalo Garcia is not better than Vini. Come on, man. So
different
I'm not the
doing different profiles. Come on.
If I had Haaland or another world-class striker, okay, a pure world-class number 9. If I had that in the squad, I wouldn't mind dropping Vini and putting Mbappe on the left and putting that striker in the middle. This is what I'm saying. If I'm forced to choose a player to start on the left-hand side between Mbappe and Vini, I'm taking Mbappe.
But Matrix, a lot of people in the chat are saying that you are being too harsh on Vinny. So just
Mawada,
clarify.
I
for
don't
them.
care
No,
what
one
people
second.
in the chat say.
Let me
I
just-
will
let me
voice
just
my
ask you this.
opinion.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you to clarify? Because you said to me is when he's not focused. Yes. When he is focused, you'd start him. Yeah. And you wouldn't sell him.
Depends.
No. If he's focused, would you
Depends.
start him?
Look,
Big
look,
game.
look.
Liverpool away.
Right as the squad is right now, as the
Yeah.
squad, but against Liverpool,
Mhm.
Yes.
100%. Do you think I'm gonna say Mawada, Rodrigo is good, is very good, but again, I think Vini is better than Rodrigo. Okay, but
His
all
ceiling
I'm
is higher,
saying
much higher.
Exactly. All
Yeah.
I'm saying is that Rodrigo is not a bomb. Vini shouldn't be complaining when Rodrigo is getting some minutes as well. He knows that Rodrigo has told the manager that he wants to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I agree
already
with
knows that Rodrigo has told the manager that he wants to play on the left. He's even okay that he's sitting majority of the time on the bench.
Yeah.
This is your Brazilian bro, Mawada.
He's his friend as well. Yeah. Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
with that.
you
part. He's
played
his friend too,
70
yeah.
minutes in their Clasico. Mawada, give 20 minutes to Rodrigo as well.
Mm.
Why are you
Yeah.
crying? You giving Rodrigo 20 minutes too? Let the guy play their Clasico as well. Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
Stop, man.
If we do it like this, Valencia now coming up, and then we've got Liverpool.
Yep.
We'll just go through it like this. What do you guys expect from the Valencia game? Number one, we'll go through the
Match.
lineup. What do you think? Would you like? How much do you think he's going to rotate against Valencia and even Liverpool? What do you expect from both the games?
Can we just make the starting 11? We think. Can we just do that? We could just discuss it.
Valencia,
I'll send you a
smash.
link. I'll send you a link.
Liverpool,
Yeah,
smash.
cool, mate.
Look at Liverpool. Smash Liverpool.
Yep.
Remind
Take
them
what
who
it
the
is for
fuck we
Liverpool.
are,
I mean,
man.
dude, Liverpool's. I looked at the starting 11. It was trash. So like,
Nah, but Dali, bro. They
Okay,
have
we
even
we
with the
should
good
be
starting 11.
we should be smashing.
They are
We should
losing
be.
to Man United, Mawada, at Anfield. Get out of here.
Real quick, let me just give you my 2 cents real quick on. I did say I think Rodrigo should start like some games. It's just because depending on when Vinny was playing, like Vinny wasn't really offering. He was just like losing the ball and not really pressing.
What
Where I was
formation,
just like,
by the way? What formation?
Yeah.
What formation are you playing?
This one.
This is against Valencia.
Yeah. Or are you going to play the same formation you did against El Clasico? Because there's one thing I'm going to say. He has to find his formation and his best 11 now. He has to start finding that
Yeah.
one. He can't keep
Yeah, I agree.
rotating every single game.
No, bro. Let him rotate against this dirtbag of the
No,
team. We
I'm
can
not saying.
rotate.
No. Matrix.
In general,
This game, cool, rotate. But moving on, bro, he needs to find his best formation and his best 11. He has to start
The
finding
best
it.
11 is the one that we played in the Clasico. That's the best 11.
Maybe
agree.
so.
I
Maybe
agree.
so. What
I agree.
what formation are you guys playing? You go with this formation, or do we just switch it up?
This is fine for now. I think this is fine
Yeah.
for now. I would start.
Adam.
This is
Yeah,
fine.
formation wise, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
If
All right,
Trent's
cool.
fit, I'm starting Trent because I just want to see it, and you give Fede rest.
Big up, Dali. Mawada. You speaking my language over here, yeah?
What about the keeper?
Courtois.
Do you pick Courtois, or would you allow
The
Lunin to have
keeper,
a-
bro.
Well, he's
Courtois.
actually Lunin actually got a red card, so he's
Oh,
actually
he-
suspended
So he's
technically
he's
too.
out. Yeah, he got. He told
Jesus.
Barca. He told the Barca bench, "Go, do yourself, Mawada." I'm not gonna
Funny,
curse too
funny,
much on
funny
Sam
how
Sam.
he gets a what's it called? A red card,
Red.
but none of the Barca players got a red card on the bench.
Mm.
Hey, he is what he
Mawada, I
is.
don't care.
All right.
You need the second goalie. Man. He will play Copa del Rey. It's fine, bro. You know, Thibaut would start every La Liga game. Come on, man.
All right, now this is going to be
Asensio.
an interesting part. Okay, cool. Okay,
Everybody
next
agree?
one. Here. All right,
Dean.
Adam.
Dean, put Dean there. He needs
Højsen.
to get up to speed. He was injured. Get
You
Dean
give exactly. Yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah.
Militao,
Now
you
left
give
back.
Militao rest.
Fran Garcia.
I think you
Put
should give
Fran
Fran Garcia. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Alvaro is-
100%.
Some people are
Too
saying
many.
Mendes should get a game, but what?
Nah, maybe
Yeah,
after-
or
no,
Mendy.
that?
I don't mind. Neither.
No, he's not. Don't put Mendy in there, bro. He's gonna pull up another hamstring, man. Forget that. Don't,
Just
no,
type
he's
in
gonna
Fran,
score
just
a own
type-
goal, maybe.
don't put him on G.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
it was the first one.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Francisco. They switched his name. It used to be Fran on here.
Ah, Jesus
Francisco.
Christ.
Okay, my
All right,
man.
midfield. This okay now. Who we playing now? Midfield.
Ceballos in there. Ceballos can start this game, actually dictate the tempo a bit. Yeah, go on, Mawada. Timu Pedri.
All
Go
right.
in there.
Barda.
Let's see
Ceballos,
what he do.
Camavinga, and Arda Güler.
What?
Ceballos, Camavinga, Arda Güler.
Would you? I wouldn't mind benching Arda for this game though. Can't lie.
Yeah, I think he just got rest though. So I'm trying to think like I like your guys' thoughts in the back line, and I think honestly, I think we're pretty close. I still think Carrera starts. I mean, I could be wrong, and maybe
You
maybe
think so?
Dean.
Yeah, I can see
It's
that
just
too, Danny.
like what we're doing. Like it's a lot of rotation right now. So I would be surprised if we don't see I think Arda would start still.
Yeah,
I think
he
Jude
would.
as
Who do
well.
you-
Jude's gonna
I
play
think Jude
too.
would start too.
I
Yeah,
think
he's
Jude
still
is
getting
playing,
fit.
bro.
I think
Okay,
it depends
yeah,
on.
he's
I
getting
think
it.
what I would say, Dali, about Alvaro is he doesn't. I feel rotate his back line enough. Whereas up front, you maybe see Franco starting, or you might see Rodrigo starting, or you'll see maybe the midfield change. We need to see a bit more defensively. You know, we haven't got that many. I mean, if Carreras goes injured, are we going to play Fran against Liverpool? Forget how ass Liverpool are. We
Yeah,
need
true.
someone.
Yeah, but these are
I'm
our
gonna
options,
say
Adam.
this.
These are our
I'm gonna
options.
say this. I'm gonna say
No,
this
I
right
know.
now.
But
This one, I'm playing Gonzalo Garcia in this game.
Yeah, 100%.
I would do too. And Franco on the right.
Do you
so
know
is this
what?
what we
Rodrigo
want, or is
left.
this what we think he will do?
This is what we
Xabi.
want. This is
Okay.
what we
What
want.
we want.
we want.
Franco
Because I've
on
got
the
two
right.
different lineups for two different.
Here's the
things.
thing. I do think there is a chance that Gonzalo Garcia could start because I do think there's a chance that he might rest Mbappe for this game. How about this?
Well,
Do you know
yes.
what?
I
wouldn't
don't
even
think
mind.
so, though. I
I
don't
would
think
not
so.
mind this.
Because
I would
Mbappe
not
going for
mind this.
PT. Sam, wait. It's the flow. Sorry. Wait,
No,
just
go
one
ahead.
second. Look, I think Mbappe is going for the Pichichi, or not. I think I know that Mbappe is going for the Pichichi in La Liga and all of that. A game like Valencia at home, perfect opportunity to stat pad. I don't think he wants to be rested. He wants to go and
But
stat pad
No,
against
no,
Valencia
no, no, no.
hat-trick.
But I think he needs to. No, but I think he even needs a rest to be fully prepared for Liverpool. What about this guy? I wouldn't mind playing him as a right winger in
Hendrick.
this game. Yeah, I would not mind.
He's leaving, bro.
He's gonna be a
leaving in
sub. He's not
January.
gonna get a start till he gets a sub, in my opinion. I don't disagree with you, but he's probably leaving in January. But
No, he's
So-
not probably. He's
probably
leaving
will.
in January.
yeah,
If
he's-
So
the deal gets
Franco-
done, I think he'll.
And the left wing, what do you do there, Rodrigo?
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, yeah, but that's a lot of
Leon.
rotation.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we see this.
That is a lot of rotation. I wish we do.
is
Trust
I
me.
wish we
so
would.
much,
do, but-
but do you know, okay.
No,
and a
look.
quick
Hoysen is out there. Carreras is out there. Courtois is out there. Jude and Camavinga are out there. This is not a lot of rotation. I think this is enough rotation for Valencia at home.
That's
We are
five
resting main
senior stuff.
players.
One,
We are
I
resting
know,
Two,
but
Mbappe,
metrics, you need
4,
to
5,
understand.
6.
Metrics, managers think this way, bro. They think of, okay, how many starters do I have out there? In attack, I can't just have all three rotations. They'll think, oh, I need one in
I
there.
still think Mbappe
Or
will
in the
start.
midfield, I need Jude Bellingham in there, maybe with someone else. Or
I
Brahim,
would-
maybe. Or
I'd be surprised if Mbappe doesn't start, to be honest, too. And also,
Yeah.
I looked to see when Gonzalo Garcia actually got the start. It was Vinny, Mbappe, Gonzalo Garcia, Franco Massantuono was the start.
Yeah.
And then it was Tchouameni and Fede in midfield. But
You know what? You know what?
but
Like
there was no Jude or Camavinga healthy at the time,
But-
too. So
that's what I'm saying.
Context
So
matters, yeah.
I wouldn't look. Can we see something like this? Hold on, let me show you. What about this? Could you see this happening?
but that's Metric's dream.
It will not happen. If Mbappe plays, he will play in the middle. Trust me. He ain't gonna put Mbappe on the right, on the left.
but he could do like a 4-4-2.
Yeah, with Gonzalo and Mbappe up front and Franco number 10.
So instead of this, drop Bellingham and put Rodrigo. This will make sense in a second. Okay. And then switch it to a 4-4-2. And so up top it would be Mbappe
And Gonzalo Garcia.
and
yeah.
Gonzalo. So yeah, Franco would
Yeah,
be
and then you change
Yeah.
Rodrigo on the left.
we could,
Oh,
we
this
could
is
Yeah.
see
actually
this.
good.
there you go.
This
could
I
one
can
we
see
can
that.
see this.
Camavinga
Yeah.
for Jude.
Yeah.
Jude
Mhm.
for
I can
Camavinga.
see
We could
this.
see any, and this is kind of how we was
Because
off
let's
the
be
ball
honest.
against Barca.
Because
So.
let's be honest. Let's just go through it this way. Look at the players now that are not going to be playing. So Jude won't play, starter. Vinny won't play, starter. Militao, starter. Fede, starter. Who's the next guy? Arda Guler, starter.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's what? 5
Six,
players now?
7?
6,
5,
7
6, yeah.
players.
I
Yeah,
at
yeah,
least,
there's a lot.
I really hope at least he will rest the Militao, bro. We shouldn't be risking.
He will.
And
I
Fede.
think he will.
And Fede.
I think he
I
will. for
think
sure.
he-
Yeah,
I
he should
know.
get rest. He should get the rest in this game.
No,
bro.
Fede.
Come on, Xabi
Look,
Alonso.
I
And
think
because
Manage him. We have to
Asensio-
manage him.
And because Asensio has kind of rediscovered some of his form,
Mhm.
I think he will be okay with kind of allowing Militao to have that rest. And I think Trent needs minutes. He didn't come off the bench against Barca. Gonzalo did come on against Barca. So there is still
Carvajal
that.
too, yeah.
Franco completely rested the whole game, so I think he will start too. Rodrigo came on again, so I think Yes, Mbappe being rested, I think, is a must. But whether he does it or not, I'm not sure. But it's a good lineup, though. I like it.
Look at this.
Big up, Sensei. Hmm.
Brother, he's not leaving, man. He's on a
Barcelona fans,
9-year
don't get your
contract.
Barcelona fans, don't get your hopes up. Yeah,
Don't get metrics excited, bro. He's on a 10-year contract.
That's true.
You know how much it will cost?
Look, I'm not excited. Of course, if I see like strong rumors, then I would get excited, bro. You think I would get excited from a tweet? Oh, I don't trust nobody.
I'm giving you.
But of course, I would take Holland in a heartbeat. Of course,
Over
I would
Vinny,
take
yeah?
Holland in a.
Yeah,
If it means if I have to choose between getting rid of Mbappe or Vinny, I'm getting rid of Vinny.
How about we
all
get rid
day.
of none? How about we get rid of none and we become together and win the treble this season? How about that?
Okay, but how are you gonna fit Haaland, Vinny, and Mbappe
Haaland's
in
not
the same
coming.
11?
No,
He's not. I know.
If
But
he
I'm
does,
saying
if he
if-
does, I know. If he does, yeah, I know.
If he does one, either Mbappe or Vinny, one of them has to go out of the
unless
team.
you want to pay Haaland right
Yeah.
winger. Imagine.
Yeah. So if I
Alright,
have to
if it's
choose between
200
dropping
million,
Vinny
though.
or Mbappe, I'm dropping Vinny. See,
Yeah.
this is my opinion, but I prefer Mbappe over Vinny. As a
I know,
player,
we know that, bro. We know that. And I agree. No, I understand. I get your points, but you was correct.
Kylian
about
can
his-
Kylian
agree
can
with
still
you.
score 40 goals as a left winger. Vinny would
Well, I would
never
say-
score 40
Okay.
goals in the season.
I don't
Never.
Let's do something. All right, let's do
Oh,
something
he did,
really
he did.
interesting.
How many
now.
goals he scored in PSG, Adam?
He did, to be fair, yeah. But
Hold
his
on, hold on,
position
hold on,
was
hold on.
not pure left winger.
Yo, guys. Let's do
Metric.
something
Yeah,
really
but
funny
this
I
now.
was-
can take that type of
He's a
right.
front
This is
two,
the left
No,
winger,
no.
you know.
This is gonna be
He wasn't
funny.
a
Look
pure
at
left
this. Look at it. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Big up,
What-
Adam.
Look, what are we gonna do? What is your lineup for Liverpool? What do you think it's gonna do against Liverpool? Now,
So-
El
Well,
Clasico,
this is
like
what we
that,
saw
like
El
that.
Clasico.
Yeah, El Clasico lineup. I think that
oh,
was.
by the way, a few people don't want Guler to start in that game because they don't feel like he's doing well in the big games.
Mawara, those people
Stop.
need to learn about
Not true.
football.
It really is.
Gotta
not true.
watch.
I mean,
Stop
guys, you're
Arda
taking
Güler,
one
like-
moment. You're taking one moment. I think people don't really understand football the way it should be understood. Yeah,
Probably not.
Arda Güler,
Play Arda Güler.
what he does in possession for this team, you need to go back and watch the clips.
To quote Barca Reacts, all these people are
Barca.
idiots. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Dosta Arda Güler? Haven't you seen the combination between Arda
But they
Güler
don't.
and Mbappe? in
Metrics,
this
they
season,
don't.
Mawara?
Metrics, they
No.
don't, brother.
They
What
watch
don't.
games
yeah.
are you watching,
They don't.
people?
They don't.
Look what he
No.
did against Atletico Madrid. Look against what he did against Juventus. I mean, that's the thing. Like I talked about it. I think it was against Atletico Madrid that there's this sort of fake story out there, like fake narrative that he's bad in big games, which is that's not true. You know,
Yeah, so
maybe
he was good against Atleti.
exact. And
He
Juventus.
wasn't bad against Juve. He wasn't.
He was man of the
terrible.
match against Juve.
Yeah, he wasn't bad against Juve, and was it Barca? Yeah, cool.
The
he wasn't
final,
good against
yeah.
Barca. Yeah,
No, he was
okay.
not good. No.
No, but again,
I don't think he was terrible either. I think he made obviously that mistake, which
It was the error. That
which
was
is the error,
problem,
yeah, which I understand. But if you actually watch the game, I thought he did a lot of good things for the team. So I just think people need to stop being idiots, quote unquote, and just go and watch the actual games and understand how good he is on the ball. And
no,
But what?
bro,
He's
listen,
a solidified
ball,
starter.
you can't
People, come on,
push it.
behave
It's more-
yourself.
it's more. How to say? Some people are worried that when you play against very physical teams, does he have it in him to play in there? Some people want.
He
a more
has
physical-
it.
well, he
in
showed it.
him.
His defensive
from
contribution
Turkey,
last game was
Mawada.
good. He did. He honestly.
This guy, Adam.
Mm.
This guy is from Turkey. I already know Turkish mentality. Trust me, Mawara, this guy ain't gonna back down.
Yeah, you're
You
right. I
already
agree.
know about Turkish.
It's the personality. Yeah, I agree, brother. That nationality. Yeah,
And-
no. Go on.
He has been on hot form this season. Mawara, we need him in all of these big games. Trust me, bro. I don't know what type of matches you guys have been watching, but he has been top 2, top 3 player in the squad so far in this season.
Yeah.
easily.
He had
Easily. I
he
agree.
had one bad game against Barca. He had one bad moment against Barca.
Bad moment. Yeah.
Other
Big
than
keyword. Not.
Yeah,
not
a key mistake. Yeah, a major,
He's
major
he's
mistake,
20.
but-
He's 20 and he's playing for the biggest club in the world. It's gonna happen.
And
He's
by the way,
when he's-
Dali,
what was that?
look at his games that he's played
know.
since he came to Real Madrid. I'm pretty sure he's not even touching a full season worth of games.
Mm-mm.
That's the amount of less development this player has, and I think people don't understand that. He would never play for Carlo. When he played for Carlo, he was either playing right winger, right, really, really wide,
Mhm.
and again, it's all about profiling the players
He was
correctly.
doing bits for Carlo too. He was doing bits for Carlo.
And his development has completely, like comparing it to Pedri, for example. He's 22, by the way, and he looks like he's about a 30-year-old veteran the way he plays when he's at his best. But I think people don't understand that Arda Güler is still learning this game, and Xabi Alonso is asking him to do a different role now. By the way, he's asking him to be a flying progressor, which he wasn't before.
Ancelotti did not help him with how much he benched him as well.
Big up
no.
Sam.
His lack of development.
He did not.
Carlo would have had his job if he actually played him, to be honest.
Yeah,
bro,
I can't believe against Arsenal. By the way, guys, against Arsenal, this boy did not touch the pitch once in two games.
Speaking of Arsenal, you do realize Arsenal were this close to signing him if Carlo had not left. He wouldn't have been gone.
Yeah.
Another Martin Odegaard situation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all that.
Big up, Matrix.
Listen, we're 51 minutes. Yeah, how about this? We'll just wrap up. Matrix, we got coming up, brother. We'll just wrap
it up.
Yeah, man, we'll just wrap it up, brother. Yeah, we've talked.
I don't want to end your show. That's good.
Nah, brother, I'm ending it too, bro. I've got
Okay, let me end it like this. Yeah, before we go, let me say this before we go. Carlo Ancelotti, you had this guy for 2 years on the bench, and you refused to use him. Yeah, I'm telling you, Mawala, you suffer from Alzheimer's. Something is wrong with you. You are giving this guy microwave minutes, and look what he has done for you as well when he was playing under you as well, Mawala. But I'm telling you, I have no idea how you can see this guy in training every day. You give him 5 minutes and he's doing this type of stuff, and you still refuse to play him when you see that our midfield is struggling the whole season, Mawala. So people telling me I disrespect Carlo Ancelotti. I don't disrespect Carlo Ancelotti, yeah, but
I don't think that's disrespect.
I see what this guy has done to my club in this last season. All you done for the team to win all of the Champions League and stuff, but you took all of it away last season. You took all my pride, my honor, my dignity, everything away. Everybody was laughing at me. Arsenal fans, Barca fans, AC me, everyone.
Last season is trauma, you know. PTSD from you,
it is trauma.
Even AC Milan, even AC Milan fans were talking shit.
Everyone. No. The worst of them all. Okay, Barcelona for. Okay, yeah, fine. The Arsenal. I've said it to you, Sam. That Arsenal game, both of them game, guys.
When they sang, "Are you Tottenham in disguise, bro?"
I see it everywhere. Oh my god,
bro! If I was in the stadium, Adam, I swear down, Matrix, Dali, it's a good job that I was not in that stadium because, bro, I would have said some nasty stuff.
I said something really crazy when we lost.
Do you know what? I'm like,
what
bro,
did you say?
You know, I said it feels like. I said this loss against Arsenal feels like if I had a wife and I walked into the room and I saw my father is with my wife. This is how it felt, that loss to me. I'm telling you.
What, your father-in-law?
My own father is doing this is how it felt, bro. My father is doing my wife. This is how he felt losing to Arsenal 3-0. 3-0 with, I don't know, the prime David Beckham free kicks and stuff.
Hey, yo, Sam, end the
I had the watch-along for that too. Adam, I had the watch-along for that game as well. Trust me. I had the watch-along for the Arsenal 3.
Yeah, okay. I think we'll just end it there. Adam, what we got coming up?
Big up, I'm controversial.
Adam,
yo,
what we got coming up?
Big up, Matrix.
Big up. Well, I mean, I had a watch-along on Sunday for Barca. Obviously, this week, Valencia. We will have a watch-along next week for the Liverpool game. So, guys, make sure you sub and join the... Mitch, I'm going to sub to all you guys, by the way. I'm not sub to Dali or Matrix yet, but yeah.
Make sure you sub to all that. Come on, what we doing?
Appreciate it.
Enjoyed it all, man.
Yeah. Dali, what you got coming up, mate?
I just dropped my video, my thoughts on the whole Vinny Carlos situation. So if you guys want a little more details of what my thoughts are on that. And then my thoughts on Endrick possibly going to Lyon. So previews, match reactions, instant reactions, all that more on my channel soon.
Watch along on Dave's channel. Me and Matrix will be there. Both sides.
I don't know. I don't think actually I can make the watch along.
What about Tuesday?
Liverpool game or Valencia game?
What about Tuesday? Can you make the Tuesday one for Liverpool?
Of course. The Liverpool one I can, but exactly when the kickoff is, I have to go and pick up my girl. You know, so I have some duty
priorities.
To do. Yeah, priorities. Sorry, guys, but I think I'm gonna miss the first half of the game at least. I'm really gonna try to
put on your phone.
Yeah, from the phone and try to watch the second half as well. I'm gonna go live with Sam after the game as we always do. And we're going to give the players a rating as well. Yeah, I'm going to give them a rating based on the minutes that I got to see.
You've seen,
But
Yeah.
again, I'm gonna try to watch the game on my phone. Hopefully, I can. I just don't want to crash the car. Yeah, guys, big up yourself.
Imagine,
Right.
you know,
If you still want content from the Football Business channel, I should focus on the road.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I ain't gonna be here.
Nah, 100.
Big up,
100. Big up, guys. Big up, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow and we'll see what happens. Until then, be safe.
Big
and
up,
take care.
guys.
Adios.
Respect to all, man. Take
Ciao.
care.
Alla Madrid.
Ala Madrid.
Real Madrid.